Listen, Saucy Santana, let's address this with Saucy Santana. All that LGBTQ plus debacle, all that atrocity. The LGBTQ plus community, y'all, for one, you're not in no moral position to be telling any heterosexual straight man, specifically black men, what they can and cannot do. Our population is superior in the world because that's natural life to be heterosexual. That's natural order. Two, y'all are not LGBTQ plus. Y'all are not eligible, qualified, credible to have any opinion or criticisms about anybody else's lifestyle that's natural. Three, and y'all know y'all not living a natural life. It's not natural order. But we don't talk about that every day. Yeah, people have made derogatory remarks throughout history, but this modern day racism of the LGBTQ plus to target and try to coerce and bully black men, heterosexual black men, that's asinine. Y'all delusional. Because that's a battle and that's a war you will not win. Let's talk about it. Hookah. I ain't smoked hookah since 2012. Hookah was at its pinnacle between 2010 and 13. It was in the pool halls. It was on college campuses. I used to go one next to B-Dubs at the college campus I was at. It used to be an optimal place to take somebody on a date because it was new. It was a new activity, but it had no symbolism of what your sexuality is. But here we are, we got the LGBTQ plus member, Saucy Santana, blabbering, doing what females do, because you're a woman, running your mouth. Without any rationale first. You're not talking from a sensible state. You're talking senselessness. If a man chooses and elects to smoke hookah, that's his personal preference. That's his personal preference. That's his personal. But just because he elects to do that, how does that define his sexuality? It's blatant what defines your sexuality, because y'all know what y'all do behind them closed doors with the same sex. Y'all know what y'all do with that rainbow flag that really represents, when it's in the sky, the real symbolic nature, the natural meaning and definition of that rainbow pattern is the covenants of God not destroying the earth like God did with the flood before. I'm not Christian. I'm not none of that. But I read the book. Don't hurt to just read. But that's what it say. So, y'all defying with that flag, you defy God's word. God's covenants, and God's natural order in which we were created to do and be. Y'all have let human influences, unnatural influences, cause y'all to make the decision to live an unnatural lifestyle. There's nothing productive about being gay. Our bodies is made to naturally reproduce. Me, as a black man, hetero, straight, I have sperm. I'm going to use my sperm when I'm ready to create new life. My woman, she has eggs. And she goes through a cyclical process of refreshing her eggs and the eggs being readily available to be fertilized when I'm ready to release my semen. That's the natural order of life. It says it in the Bible. God's words. Multiply. Be fruitful. Well, how can you do that being gay? I mean, we know population control is an issue, so is that the LGBTQ plus community, is that your moral position to constrain the rapid rise of population increases on a yearly basis? I mean, since we can criticize black men for living their natural order and being in the image in which God created them and fulfilling the natural purpose that we were designed to pursue, y'all tell us, a Saucy Santana, you tell us, how does the life you lead and the things you do, how is that not a violation of natural order? Leadership. There's two sides to it. And this is why being gay as a man, it's insufficient. Because you were made in the image of God to lead. You have a specific duty and a specific purpose. It's up to you to listen to your spirit and what that is, and identify the specific skill set that you were born with, the gifts that you naturally have, to pursue that purpose. But leadership. And then you are to acquire a helpmate. A woman who is able to execute her own leadership by providing you with enhancements, assistance on your journey, leading the advancement of what you do, what your outcomes are, and who you become. That's the positions. Men don't have dominion over women. Women don't have dominion over men. Let's cut that out. But Saucy Santana, LGBTQ plus, that discrimination, that prejudice against straight black males, heterosexual black men, it's the most delusional conflict y'all can ensue yourselves in, and you won't win. Natural order will prevail.